At number 10, I have Clyde. He's not the worst villager ever, but something about this little haircut and these eyes just makes me feel uncomfortable. It's unfortunate that he is one of my first villagers on my new island. So we have Clyde at number 10. Not the worst, but he's not great. Number 9, we have Ed, who, yeah, kind of speaks for itself as well. The emo horse look. He's supposed to be like Mr. Ed or something. He's a reference to Mr. Ed, which I think is like an old TV show or something. I've never seen it. I don't know. But another strange villager. Something about, I mean, honestly, he's kind of slaying with this like eyeshadow. So, points for that. Points for the eyeshadow. But everything else just makes me feel a little weird about him. It just feels like a worse version of like a cool horse. I don't know. Number 8, Gastone. I don't know why I'm not like a fan of this villager, but I don't. He always makes me feel like he's mad. Just the way he walks around. I mean, look at his face. Like this guy's angry, right? And I don't need that kind of vibe. I don't need that kind of energy on my happy little island paradise. Even if he says nice things to you in conversation, you're just like, chill, man. Like relax. Also, like maybe shave. It might go a long way. I don't know. I mean, it's a nice mustache. We all wish we could grow something like this. But number 8, worst villager. Number 7 is Kurt. And part of me feels bad for this because maybe he does have a head injury. I don't know. But he also, like, this is just his face, like his face pattern. It's not like facial hair, but it always makes me feel like he has like a long mustache and then this little bandage on his head. I don't know. He just makes me feel uncomfortable. I guess this is really what this list is the villagers that make me feel the most uncomfortable. Like, I don't like looking at them. Number 6, Bella. And I think this speaks for itself as well. She's not the worst, Like, she has a particular vibe, but you like that person that's trying to scam you, that like always looks like they're scheming, like they have like some plan. They're part of some multi-level marketing thing, and they're like, "Hold on, I've got a great new deal for you." This is Bella to me. Look at this face. She's like this, and I can't stand it. I don't like it. Like, what are you thinking about, Bella? What's going on in your head? Number 5, and now we're really starting to get to the ones that I think are like not good. Cobb. Cobb both reminds me of Frankenstein's monster and like a mad scientist. And I just don't like it. If you have a Halloween themed village, he might be perfect. In every other case, I think Cobb is not good. This is such a devious smile. Look at this. This is so devious. He has the mad scientist goggles on, the green skin. And as far as pigs go, like, there are way cuter pigs. But speaking of pigs, Rasher. Now, I don't have the back view of Rasher either. One, he has a similar smile to what we just saw, but something about this, like, I don't know, he feels like he's like satisfied with like making you uncomfortable. And I feel bad because he has these scars. I'm assuming this is also a scar. But he has a really big one on the back of his head. He has this all the way across the back of his head. And it's just like, can we not, like, I don't know. I know that, like, not every Animal Crossing villager can be cute. But You know, like anybody that do you have this thing like me? Like when I see, there's a word for it, but it's like when you see holes in something that they're not supposed to exist in. Like if you look at a sponge, you'll get like the heebie-jeebies, or like I don't know. That's just a good example. Rasher gives me that. I get like a tingle down my left arm every time I see this guy, and it's just he's not the most comfortable villager. Number 3, and honestly, I could put him at number 1. Katon. This dude is the worst. And look, it's nothing to do with his looks. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of like the Eagles, but Katon, one, why does he have 3 beds in his house as New Horizons? Like, why do you have 3 race car beds, bro? Like, what? Just have 1 bed. Your house should not be a parking lot of beds. So that's already a little uncomfortable. But this guy, he was the last villager on my island. I had 9 dreamies. I needed to get my 10th one. I needed Bob. I was working hard to get Bob, but I needed somebody to move out. And Katon, he had the thought bubble, and I go over to him, and he's like, guess what, Simplexus? I have a new nickname for you. And I'm like, no, we don't need nicknames. You need to leave. You need to go. So I time travel again. Another 2 weeks. He has the thought bubble. I'm talking to him. I'm ready. I'm excited. Hey, I'm a little bored. Do you think I can go to your house? I'm like, no, you need to leave. I'm hitting him with my net. I'm bullying him. I'm sticking him in holes, like, you know, keeping him trapped, doing all the things to like make him want to leave. I know that doesn't do anything, but I just want it to be like that. And then, you know, he comes over to me again. All the other villagers are getting thought bubbles because they want to leave, which hurts me inside. And he's like, I have a new reaction to share with you. And I'm like, Katon, no, I appreciate it, but no, you don't need to share anything with me. The best thing you can do to help me out in this particular moment is move off of my island. It took me so long and so much time traveling. And finally, Katon said, I don't think I want to live here anymore. And I said, yes, I haven't wanted you to live here in months. I mean, really, it was only hours of my time, which is still a long time, but I time traveled a lot. So we have Katon at number 3. And it's crazy he's not at number 1 because he should be. But I think that there are worse villagers just to look at. So I have him at 3. Number 2 is Barreled. And I feel like it's self-explanatory. This is a sad, sad bear. This is a sad bear. No offense to Barreled. He didn't choose this life. You know, he hasn't shaved in a while. I get it. I'm like that too sometimes. I don't want to always shave and everything. I get it. He's another villager that the fact that he's not wearing pants does make me feel a little uncomfortable. It's just, this is not the kind of villager that should having it all hang out, you know? It's just not right. And his face isn't even necessarily sad, right? But they give him these glasses that make him look sad. And it's just so depressing. But at number 1, and I'm sure many of you agree with me, and if you don't, you're wrong. Beardo. Why? Again, no pants. And this, it's a little uncomfortable. And you know what I mean. Like, it's wrong. He needs to be wearing pants. Also, he has sideburns, which insinuates hair. Like, you know, some of these other villagers, like most of them are bald. Like, they don't have hair. This man has sideburns, so he's just bald. And it's weird. It's weird that they made this guy. I just don't like it. I don't like it. He's just an uncomfortable, like, I don't know, grandpa type villager. Ugh. He needs pants. If I could mod Animal Crossing, the first thing I would do is give him pants and probably remove the sideburns. Like, imagine if these were gone and then he had some slacks to go with his little jacket. He wouldn't be that bad. Anyways, thanks for watching.